are back in the kitchen now with Nita Thompson from Milo's Tea, and of course she's making the Sangria, kind of the Shirley Temple version of the Sangria.
Well, this is kind of the base, and so you can, that way you can do it either way. If you want to add, which most of us do.
I think we've already established that, yeah, we might want to add a little.
You can add your wine to it, but that way you can have your base ready, and you also, if you have kids coming over for, you know, if you're having a family barbecue or whatever, you can have the base ready, and then, you know, you can do one batch of, with wine, you can do one batch without.
With bourbon for the kids, right? So,
Right,
so you can
Yes. Suddenly Lucy is asleep at 6:30 at night.
Yeah, that's it. So, okay, so this is the fun part. This is when we just start putting all together. And I'm doing it, since you had a wedding idea there a little bit earlier, we're gonna do kind of the punch bowl look here. But you have to use, whatever you use, if you use a pitcher or whatever, you have to use something clear, because it's so pretty.
Okay.
It's so pretty. So what we're gonna do, I've got the recipe on your website.
Great.
And you can vary off of this if you want to, but really what you're wanting to do, and it's really great, it actually is better if you can do it the day before.
Yep.
Because the longer this sits, especially if you do use wine in it, the longer it sits, the more it just all blends together. So it's just very good. And so I've got a Milo's 20-ounce lemonade here. That would be what I would use. I'm just gonna go ahead, since I have the gallon open.
All right, and we're just about out of time, Nita. We've managed to chat our way through.
We've given around so much. Then I'm doing orange juice.
Okay.
And then we're adding some lemon and lime, and you want to go ahead and just put that down in there, leave the fruit in it.
So squeeze
it and dump.
Got it.
Then I've got some blueberries here, because Scott's has some gorgeous fresh blueberries right now, and I'm gonna squish them a little
You're
bit.
gonna squish and dump
to get a little bit of the flavor in.
Here, Nick,
but how pretty is
squeeze and
this?
dump.
All right.
We'll give you some of
Squeeze and
this.
dump.
And then I've got black cherries.
Okay.
We're going to squeeze those a little bit.
Okay.
And
Squeezing,
and
dumping. Okay.
There we go.
And then we're going to put pineapple in its own juice.
Oh, okay.
And remember this?
Your simple
This is our
syrup.
simple syrup. So now you don't have to, but you can add a little bit of the simple syrup, and it will take up a little bit of the tartness. And look at that.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
And we're going to taste it the next block here, coming up a little later on in the show. We've got a little theater that we're going to get to. For the recipe, go to daytimetricities.com and drinkmilos.com as well.
It's going to marinate.
No,
It's going to meld.